Dinner is served.
See something you want?
Ooh, 27. Do you have tears?
What about you? I think a tour is definitely in order.
Don't worry, I know him.
Off to dinner. Tonight, the party enters Castle Ravenloft to confront the horrors within. This is Roll Q. Real people telling real stories with real choices.
Hi, I'm Spencer. I play our drow cleric, Silith, and then I also play our NPC, Mariel, who is a were-raven fighter, but she's not attending the dinner. She didn't have a dress.
Hi guys, I'm Shannon, and I play one of our NPCs, Rena, and Oksana, Velarova, Changeling Warlock.
Last time, the party's journey to the castle began. We learned about Silith's life, Oksana's feelings, and Esmeralda's past. Finding Strahd's carriage, including some kind gifts, you entered the castle, crossing the deep chasm ahead and into the courtyard of Castle Ravenloft. As you stand in the courtyard, you notice the fog surrounding the ground. It's covering your feet and ankles. You can't see anything on the floor. There's a flash of lightning and then a crack of thunder, close this time, close enough to rattle the ground a little bit that you stand on. Ahead of you, there are large double doors. Above them is a round window, and it looks like all of the panes in the window have been shattered, but it's just sort of been left there, and the jagged pieces are still lodged in the frame of it. Rahadin stands absolutely impeccably dressed, and he's holding his hands behind his back almost primly. The double doors ahead of you open. The light comes out, and stepping out toward you is a woman that you do not recognize. She wears a striking red dress. The upper arms are sort of exposed, but the sleeves are coming down the forearm to the wrist still. She has long black curly hair, long past her waist even. And she has it tied with a black and crimson headscarf that kind of surrounds. There are jewels sewn into it, and around her neck is a silver necklace with a large opal. As she gets closer, you do see that her eyes are red. And when she smiles at you, her fangs are in full view. And she will say, "Oksana, welcome. And you must be Silith, hello. And of course you are Irina. It is so wonderful to meet you all in person. I've heard so much about you."
Does she smell different or
Make a perception check.
to Oksana? 11.
11. Doru and Valenta are the only two vampire spawn you've been close enough to really to get a smell off of. She maybe has that same smell, but it's not overpowering. It's not like, whoa.
Oksana casts message to, I don't know if you can do it at the same time. I guess she'll look at Irina, but cast message to Silith. She must be, I don't know. I think she might be one of his bride.
Above the table before I respond, I have not met Rahadin yet, right?
You have not met Rahadin.
Oh, Silith has so many words for this dusk elf.
He's kind of giving you the look up and down as well, as he's not seeing you.
Hello, Jaluk. See something you want?
Not really. You stink.
Is that why you and your people fled during the War of Seldarine?
Yes, to get away from the smell.
Oh, I thought it was because you liked having your tail tucked between your legs.
I do not know what you mean. I have not been in any War of Seldarine, and you of course would not be guilty of painting an entire species based on the actions of a few. I would not say that all of you are spider-loving scumsuckers just because some of you are, would I?
Wow, we are so high and mighty in the misty clouds, aren't we? Oksana, I'm going to need you to hold me back because I don't want to die again.
I kind of want to see what is going to happen.
I have nothing left to say to you.
I'll be honest. I'm relieved to hear that. Was tedious. You hear the woman in red say, "Rahadin, I apologize so much for his rudeness. You are guests in our house. I am Anastasia. It is my privilege and honor to welcome you to Castle Ravenloft, the jewel of Barovia. Oh, these garments." She'll reach her fingers slowly towards Oksana and Silith as though she's going to touch your clothing. As you do not move,
Wait,
she just...
is she aiming for ours or the...
She has one hand coming towards Silith and one hand coming towards yours, as though she just wants to touch the fabric.
No, I'm talking about the cloaks we're wearing. Is she trying to touch that or
No,
what
she's
we're
actually-
wearing?
What a great question. Okay, she's trying to touch the garments underneath.
I am very big on consent. You
Of
are
course.
reaching it. What would you want here?
May I touch the fabric of your...
Here, you can touch this fabric.
She'll reach up. Looks to you, Silith. May I?
Fine. Touch it.
Rahadin, are they not stunning? He looks away from Silith to the other two and he says, their appearance is adequate. Oh, Rahadin's so dour. I think they look wonderful and absolutely appropriate for the occasion. Where are my manners? It's raining. Coming out of the rain. Please come in.
Do we get a sketchy vibe from her?
Make an insight check.
She's putting on, or is she like genuine?
She's a vegetarian vampire. She's super sweet. And we're going to start an episode of Twilight now.
Oh my God. With guidance, 10.
10. It's hard to tell. She seems genuine enough. She's also a vampire spawn who's welcoming you to the Castle of Evil. So, could be a lot of things going on with her. As she turns to the door and sort of guides you, and you hear Rahadin sort of cluck his mouth sort of just towards the horses. They then turn and trot away toward a side gate, and they are out of the courtyard again. As they do that, you look and you see the drawbridge, and you hear it groaning as the drawbridge closes, covering your only known exit. It slowly thuds into place.
Silith looks to Oksana. I apologize. You were trying to tell me something, and it's getting closer to the new moon, and I feel that I start to go back to my old ways.
It is okay. I cannot remember.
All right. We don't have to sit next to that thing, right?
I hope not. Wait, which thing? The man?
Oh, he's no man. He's a dusk elf.
Right. We do not. I don't think we have to. I don't know. We could ask the girl here, lady. Ma'am, what is the eating arrangement?
Oh, I'm not actually sure. None of us have actually been invited. I believe dinner is just to be you and the Lord. Just the four of you, I believe. About 20 feet away, there's a second set of doors, and there are two figures standing on either side of it. To the left stands a very handsome, beautiful, and delicate-featured young man. His long, blonde, lustrous hair. His features are soft, but he does have kind of a frozen smile.
Can I do an aura check for Oksana's?
Yeah, go ahead.
What is that? Or I've never rolled for it, but I feel like it probably should.
Insight.
All right. This is the last time I roll with it.
Let's go ahead and give you advantage.
Thank you. Well, that's just going to be necessary. Dirty 20 without guidance.
A dirty 20. Seems like a very calm, almost gold color, except every time his eyes involuntarily flick towards Irina, there's a burst of red and blue, red, blue, red, blue. It's clear that her presence upsets an otherwise fairly even-tempered.
Irina looks in Esh's direction. Can Oksana guide her? I don't really know that it's going to matter with this roll.
Sure. I mean, you were messaging her. You could easily put your hand on her to message
Okay.
her.
8.
Irina is seething with anger as she looks at this person who is... Escher is the clearest symbol of betrayal of her village. Escher is the clearest symbol, besides Strahd, of all of her friends and her people and her father himself dying.
Irina will say to Oksana, "Don't worry, I know him."
Oksana, you look a little closer and you see he's got very ostentatious jewelry, and he's wearing a cloak with gold pauldrons on the outside, like shoulder pads.
Can I cast message to him?
Sure.
Sir, I like your shoulder pads. Wait, sorry. Sir, I like your shoulder pads. Where did you get them? Who made them? I need to know everything.
He'll think back to you. I bought them. Perhaps if you are kind, I will buy some for you as well.
I just wanted to know where you got it. They should be commended. But it looked like you say you did not make it, so I can't commend you.
All right. I'll...
She shuts
Just-
message off. Like closing the phone.
As you do, he casts message towards you, and he will say, I will just cry myself to sleep, not getting your commendation.
Do you have tears?
Yes, I do.
Are they blood?
He'll look and he'll kind of sniff toward you. I might ask you the same question. That he says out loud.
She looks. You're talking to yourself, man.
He'll just smirk, but again, every time he looks at Irina, it all falls away. The other figure is someone you don't recognize. It's a woman, pale-skinned. She's wearing an old, tattered wedding gown. It's gray with age. She seems to have dark hair, but all the way sort of to her waist, all the way around is this veil, this kind of gray, dusty, dirty veil, holes in it ripped apart. She does have a very simple metal crown, kind of holding the whole thing in place. Through the veil, you can see that she does have the red eyes as well. And her mouth is sort of downturned, and she stands not with her arms crossed, but with her wrists crossed. It's very protective.
Silith, who has been watching people have mind conversations and not really sure what's happening, decides to speak with her. Are you here of your free will?
She looks up at you. Her eyes glaze a little bit, and you can actually hear the rote memorization in her voice as she says, I am loyal always to my Lord Strahd, who raised me up from nothing to the noble life I have now. So let's go ahead and make an insight check.
I was wondering if Irina or Oksana could also do the same. I can tell you what they want to know, or...
Sure. You didn't hear what they said, but if it's just based on her appearance, go for it.
Yes, it is whether or not they look anything like Irina or anyone they've seen.
As you look at her, doesn't look like it, no.
If I can cast guidance on myself, then it's 16.
16. That is a absolutely rote memorization. It means there is something underneath it. Exactly whether it is as simple as I am a captive. Even with a 16, you can't quite read that on her.
I don't believe I got your name. Did you say it?
My name is Sasha, as I'm sure you'll find out in due time. Rahadin will swoop past you towards the doors. Escher very, almost mockingly bows like a cat with his hand sort of up like that. Sasha will curtsy, but it's very jerky. It's very uncomfortable. It bobs up and down really fast. You step through these doors that Rahadin will push open, these push in, and you enter a great hall. There's a very high domed ceiling, but again, there's dust on everything. There are cobwebs stretching between almost all of the support pillars. At the rim of the dome, there are 4 more gargoyles, but they too look like they have moss on them. The ceiling has frescoes, but they're cracked and so faded you can't really even tell what they are. There is another set of doors ahead of you, bronze. To your left is a grand staircase that goes up and then turns left to where you can't see. To your right, there seems to be another pathway towards another room and also a small set of spiral stairs that goes down. All this you notice very quickly because in the center of the room, 2 figures stand. Tall in her white gown and gold tiara, Ludmila Vilisevich looks toward you. She's holding a wine glass, has some sort of red liquid in it. The other, almost dainty form is Volenta. You barely notice her gold wedding gown as you look at her skull mask, which for this occasion, at least to screed you, is made of platinum, but still that skull-shaped mask covering all of really her features. She's saying something to Ludmilla, she's gesturing wildly, and her glass of liquid is like going like that, like it's about to spill. At your footsteps, Ludmilla puts her hand up and turns toward you. Mouth down turns slightly. You think you see her grip on her wine glass tighten slightly. Volenta then turns, takes on kind of a petulant posture. She takes the red liquid, pounds it back, wipes her mouth on her sleeve. The doors close behind you, and 5 brides and Rahadin are surrounding you in a single room.
Like an actual circle?
No. Ludmilla and Volenta are ahead of you. Anastasia and Escher are kind of behind you. Rahadin is moving off to the right as though he's got somewhere to go, something to do.
Are they within 10 feet of Oksana?
Ludmilla and Valenta are not yet. If you walked forward, they could be. If you stop, then Anastasia and Escher will probably catch you up within 10 feet.
How close is Sasha?
Sasha is furthest back. She's probably maybe 20 feet further. Again, very much like, I'm here, but I don't want to be, and I don't want anyone to look at me.
What is the closest structure, if there is one, within 10 feet?
There's the support pillar kind of ahead of you, maybe 25 or 30 feet in that direction.
Oksana will cast Prestidigitation on that support pillar to get rid of dust, make it look nice and clean, and looks around at all the other brides so they can't do it. I figure that someone needed to clean in this place.
Anastasia will stride forward and she'll say, aren't you just the nicest house guest? Thank you so much. You don't need to do that, but we need all the help we can get here. May I introduce you to Ludmilla Felicevich and Valenta Popovsky, though I believe some of you may have already met. Also, I present Escher, our Lord's newest delight, and Sasha Ivliskova, our Lord's first and eldest bride. She does not look her years, of course. In fact, the Lord was just saying that she looks every bit as radiant as the day he first set eyes on her.
And there's no resemblance between her, Irina, and Sasha.
No, but as you're looking for that, go ahead and make an insight check again.
Oh, 21.
Sounded like a compliment, but Sasha is trembling, and her fists are clenched so hard that her vampiric claws are breaking the skin and blood is dripping onto the floor from her hands.
Irina, Oksana casts message toward Sasha. I can't help but notice you are quite upset. Is there anything we should know? We like to help.
She'll cast back and she'll say, wait for the right moment. Rahadan will move down the hallway to your right. He turns and stands facing you. His back is to this staircase that spirals upward, and just as he does, a very thin man, dressed in fine servant's clothes, sort of emerges from the staircase holding a tray. His face is completely covered by a pale white mask. The mask has holes for his eyes to peek out. It has a space for his nose to be, but there is no mouth on the mask at all. He's holding a tray that has wine glasses on it, and there are two crystal pitchers. One is a crimson red liquid, and the other is a deep purple liquid. He'll arrive next to you, reaches for the purple pitcher and begins to pour. Filling 3 glasses with the purple, he will offer Irina one first.
Thank you.
Oksana.
Yes, thank you.
Silith.
No, thank you. I don't drink. Unless it's... Never mind.
He'll nod.
Is this purple grape mash number 12, 6, 5? 4.
I can't remember. I think it's number 3.
Number
purple
3.
grape mash number 3. I don't know. But as you say that, he'll go... nod his agreement.
Oksana will cast resistance on herself and try it.
I mean, it's Boone's Farm. It's not any good at all. But it's not poison. It's apparently even Strahd can't get the good stuff with the Wizard of Wine shut down.
What is the aura of the white mask non-speaking person?
You don't have to roll, man. That guy's scared shitless. His hand is trembling as he does the thing. His eyes are almost wider than the eye holes that come out. I mean, he's just absolutely terrified.
Do we get a sense that of specifically who they're terrified of? Is it Rahadan? Is it in general?
For that, I will have you make an insight check for something that specific.
Nat 1. Can't do that.
Nat 1. You'd be scared of anybody in here. Be scared of the room itself, man. Everything's scary in here. I mean, as far as you can tell, I mean, you can't see his mouth, but this might not even be a vampire. It might just be a dude.
Message. What is your name, dude?
Looking at you, he will message back and he'll say, I can't. He's now
Okay.
In the other wine glass is pouring the red liquid. He'll offer it to Anastasia first. Valenta will speak, and she'll say, "Well, it is so lovely to see you again. Our first meeting was so brief, and I'd love to get to know such exotic outsiders better. I feel like I really only know one of you." Her gaze stays on you, Oksana.
Oksana will reach her hand out. She's standing right next to Irina. Reach her hand out. Irina senses her, grabs her hand back, and it's like Oksana wasn't sure when the last time she fed was, so she takes a moment. I don't know if we indicated how often that has to happen or how long it takes.
Once per long rest, we decided. How long it takes?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of up to you.
Okay.
Some meals are big, some are small.
She is going to take less snack.
Anastasia will take a sip of her wine and she'll sort of say to them, "Know each other, don't be so awkward." Ludmilla will turn and she'll look at you, Sylth, and she'll say, "What are your interests?"
Wow, they're two peas in a pod. Sylith is trying her darndest to not mouth off to everyone because she's not in her element. She's not used to being on the opposite side of the metaphorical table. She buys herself some time to this question by untying her heavy cloak, and then she deflects. "Do you have a place that I can hang this? I'm used to the cold."
She'll look around and she'll look at Sasha. Sasha will kind of move forward and put her hands out to take your cloak. She'll kind of nod and almost, sort of backs away facing you. It's almost like, it's almost like her feet are bound. It's awful. And she'll go and sort of take your coat. When she turns and walks away from this scene, she walks a little faster. Ludmilla says, "I tried. Valenta?" Valenta will, continuing at you, Oksana, say, "Do you have any hobbies?"
"Do you have any water?"
"Don't believe so." She looks at the man. "Do we have any water?" As he turns to try to nod or whatever he's going to do, he slips. And as he does, the glass of wine splashes forward. You can almost see, it's almost in slow motion, the liquid is flying out of it. It's flying right towards Valenta and Ludmilla. Ludmilla casts Misty Step to get out of the way, and Valenta gets hit full in the face and on the gold wedding dress of this red, viscous liquid that is most decidedly not wine.
Oh, is it blood?
It's viscous.
What's that?
It's dripping slow. It's thicker.
Let me help you.
It's totally blood. As you lean forward, Valenta's looking at this servant now, and she goes, "Ah!" And she clenches this glass, and it breaks in her hand. She reaches super fast towards him. She pulls him in, and she's got the jagged end of this glass up to this servant's throat.
Oksana casts prestidigitation on her dress. "Do nothing here. Your dress is fine."
He doesn't seem to really notice. Go ahead and make a persuasion check. "Poor Anton has been a clumsy boy. I understand I can be clumsy too. One clumsy slip of the wrist and whoops." What do you got?
With disadvantage, I rolled a 1.
She'll kind of like this, and she's pressing it up to his neck. What are you guys doing?
Sylith is mesmerized. It's taking her back home. She's kind of watching like she's doing nothing to stop.
Irina tells her, "Stop it. It's you. It's me you want."
He turns and looks at you. Does Irina really think that Valenta wants her?
No, I think she's thinking that.
That then is deception.
I think she thinks she's much more interesting than this guy. And I might be more threatening is what she's thinking, so. Ooh, 22.
Ooh. She stops. You see her hand on this servant. The servant doesn't try to move away. She kind of adjusts and she sort of looks up and down. She's more confused than anything. But as she looks, she does notice finally, Oksana, you doing your prestidigitation, and she notices her dress is nice. And she'll look up at you. Well, she really wants to hate you, and now she's very confused. And as she tries to process that, from the grand staircase to your north, you hear, and striding down the stairs, the purveyor of said slow clap, Strahd von Zarovich glides gracefully toward you. He is always well-dressed, but now even more so. His fitted red vest clings to his crisp black shirt, lace at the neck. He has a red, high-collared waistcoat. It's worn open, and the collar is flipped up. And he wears a long fur cloak that you realize is identical to the ones he gifted you. His red eyes glint as he says, "Good evening." All the brides go stiff, and every one of them immediately curtsies or bows, and low. Escher's head is almost on the ground. The curtsy is as low as any human could curtsy before coming back up.
Taking a cue, Irina at least kind of somewhat curtsies, just a little in reverence, I guess, if that's the thing.
Anastasia will say, "Good evening, my lord. I hope the night's..." Her eyes flick towards Valenta. "I hope the night's revelry has not disturbed your work." He says, No. Welcome, guests. Oksana, Silith, Irina. Welcome to my home. I apologize for Valenta's behavior. She can be quite excitable at times. It is both her most attractive quality and her most fatal flaw. Oh dear, I see this spiel is quite a mess. Sasha, my dear, will you mind fetching a mop from Cyrus and attending to the mess? He'll look at Valenta and he'll say, "Two, if anyone would like to help." At that moment, message in your ear, Oksana. Now.
She takes
From
the
Sasha.
water or glass and drops it on the floor by accident. "Oh, I am so sorry."
Strahd's sort of oh. I'm not sure that makes things any worse, to be honest with you.
Well, I must clean up, here. This is your home. So
Yes, you heard. Yes. Go.
I will
Sorry.
I will go with Sasha and what's her name? And she kind of
Sasha's the only one going.
Oh.
Valenta seeing you go just does not want to go.
She kind of, Oksana sort of backs into the area, just does not turn her back to Strahd or anybody, and it's
And Strahd will look at you and he'll say, "Oh, well, I admire your magnanimity. Sasha knows the way. She'll show you."
It's a great word.
Sasha takes your hand, Oksana, and you head for that south spiral stairway. Silith and Irina, you hear the steps going down. Strahd will turn to you, Silith, and he'll say, "Tell me, how was your trip? You found the journey comfortable, I hope, in the carriage?"
Yes, it was quite nice. Enjoyed the puzzle.
Yes, I thought that was quite clever. And you clearly were clever. Had you been less clever, your gifts would have been far lesser than those I see that you have claimed. These are my design.
Oh.
I design clothes when I've not other things to do.
Yes, if the glove fits, it's, very velvet glove-esque. It's nice. I'm sure I will wear it other places besides here.
Lovely. Miss Kolyana, do you like your cloak?
I do. It is nice.
I'm so happy. I confess, when I chose the color, I was thinking of you.
What color is it? Sorry, my bad.
It's kind of just a plain gray. Silith, as you look, the red hair does kind of pop.
Yes, I'm glad that I inspired Gray.
Not just any gray. Barovia gray.
Right.
We will cut to Oksana. Sasha holds your hand as you go down the stairs. Get to the bottom, she'll pull you through this long corridor. There's another wooden door she'll go straight through. You're now in this, it's like a replica of the hall you were just in, but it's much smaller. Only a 10-foot ceiling. The dust is still just everywhere. And there's doors. There's doors in almost every direction. There's one at the end of the hall with a little portcullis on it. Looks like it has, I don't know, wine barrels or something. There's doors across from you. There's all kinds of places to go in and out of. And from one of the doors across from you, it opens. And the door opens seemingly by itself, and silver platters, covered, are floating past you. It smells really, really good. Much better than any food you've smelled since you've been here. The double doors to your left will also open by themselves. The trays go in it, and the doors shut. And from the other side, you hear a lock.
A lock, like...
A lock as though...
We were locked in?
As though the floating trays did not want you to follow them.
Okay.
It was unlocked when they opened it.
Was it going in the direction of where we came from?
No, it's going to the left.
Okay.
Where from there, you don't have the foggiest idea. The kitchen door is open now. Sasha will pull you. You go in this kitchen, steaming hot. There's sort of steam and smoke at the same time. You can see there's a big fire, and on the fire there's a roast pig that is actually sort of turning on its own. The juices are dripping into the fire with a very satisfying hiss sound. And cooking, you see this sort of shadow with his back to you. And Sasha will say, Master Bellevue, we require a pair of mops. There's been a bit of a spill. The cook will turn towards you.
Oksana, sorry.
Go ahead. You're good. It's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I am.
I could do it. Oksana casts friends.
Okay. We will see the result of that.
I've never cast it. I'm really just trying to use as much as I can.
Uh-huh. Will you?
Do you want me to do that later?
I'm not positive what it does.
Sure.
So can you read it to me when I cut back to you?
Sure.
Awesome. Thank you. Strahd and the Brides, and Strahd will say, Lady Silith, I believe that is your proper address, yes? Lady?
Yes.
Wonderful.
It is.
I trust the hospitality of my land and people has been up to par. I know you have a different view of these types of things in Menso Berenzan, where you are from.
Yes, everything is quite lovely. The outfits, the hospitality. I'm quite happy with bells on.
Make a deception check.
Son of a bitch.
Is Irina
happy
right
with
there?
Bells.
Irina, we'll just...
I mean, if Silith really feels that way, you can do persuasion.
Sure, she'd sure don't. Can I guide myself?
Yeah, you don't even have to tell me.
Okay, I just sometimes
Which
feel.
you're doing.
All right, actually it's not horrible. It's 15 on deception, considering I have no modifiers to that.
Strahd just kind of, Miss Kolyana, you're in an excellent position to judge. Has Silith and Oksana been treated well by the Barovians?
Almost in a foggy haze. Yes, of course. Of course.
Happy to hear it. I regret that the mists somewhat conceal much of this valley's once radiant beauties. Still, I'm told you're quite well traveled across it. What do you think of it all?
But can't you... She steps back, as though she didn't mean to speak out loud.
What is that, Miss Kolyana? I'm sorry?
You mentioned the mist as though it is problematic, but can't you change it? Can't you get rid of it?
Make an insight check, Irina.
That is 19.
With a 19, Irina would know you have made Count Strahd very angry with that question. He betrays very little. It's sort of like just, Miss Kolyana, the mists actually... I was actually here before them. I don't know if you knew that. When I first came here, there were no mists, and then there were.
Well,
I don't know if I'd call them problematic.
it sounds like they're quite attracted to you. And she's trying to use her feminine wiles. I don't know.
Make persuasion check.
Roll for coy.
I don't know that it's persuasion, but either way, I rolled a 2.
Or deception, either one. What did you roll?
A 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
He'll jerk his head from Irina.
5.
Lady Sith, the Old Svalage Road can be lonely when traveled alone. Have you found your companions to be pleasant company?
Oh yes. Just the loveliest. Not quite as lovely as you, but the banter is all right. And then she forces a smile, and it just looks so weird on a drow face, like it's just been drawn on. She's just like...
Arena is like...
I won't make you roll deception again.
Looking at her like, oh my god.
I sort of run out of small talk questions. You have anything to ask me?
Yes.
Perhaps something a bit less cutting, Miss Kolyana?
Apologies. I did not intend to offend. I just figured perhaps you'd overlooked something. It is easy here. Could you point me in the direction of the powder room? I don't know what they would call it. Our drawing room? Before I just need to freshen up before dinner.
Valenta, would you show Miss Kolyana to the powder room? Valenta steps forward,
looking at her.
Mostly cleansed of blood, but not entirely. Right this way, Miss Kolyana.
I don't. I think I'm fine, actually.
Are you sure? Valenta's quite a good guide.
I'm sure she is. I would much rather stay in the present company, though. She's trying to bat her eyes so hard.
Well, give me some of the highlights of your travel. Who have you met? Where have you been?
Well, my father was killed.
Yes, regrettable.
And we met wonderful people in Vallaki. I met my brother.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to the Wizard of Wines, although it seemed not well kept.
Yes, they had a bit of a supply issue. I'm told it's remedied.
And then,
unfortunately, they've not made it up here yet, which is... I know the Purple Great Mash is probably not what you would have expected here. It's quite embarrassing that that's all that we have.
It's all right. And then, of course, saw you on the road. Face,
Of course.
And met Ludmilla in person.
Yes, I was told about that.
And then we saw you at the wall.
About you, Lady Scylla. Tell me of your travels. Tell me of your adventures here.
Do you really want that? I feel like I'm third wheeling right here.
I want that so much.
It's not the Underdark. I purchased some things and helped the local economy. Lord Strahd, I feel a little bit muzzled here, and I don't think you actually want my actual opinion, given the state of how things went last time. And I must admit, having a dusk elf so close to my presence has got me a little shaken up. I don't know if I can think straight, and perhaps if I could just take a walk about the room, I could become much more pleasant to converse with.
About this room?
If it would please you, or a larger room. I have anger issues, so probably walking a little more.
If you would like to walk around this room only, please. I would not wish anyone to be uncomfortable. I must say that I thought Ludmilla and Valenta were bad at small talk. Perhaps this is just how it is these days. I slept for a long time. We had the art of conversation. Well, it was an art then. It seems not to be anymore. First the wizard with no metaphors, and now you all... Just... Anyway.
Sir, why don't you tell us of your many travels? And recently, I mean, of course you've been around for quite some time, but I'm sure you could perhaps show us some of your trophies around the castle.
I think a tour is definitely in order. Off to dinner. Cut back to Oksana, who will read the friend's spell to me.
You magically emanate a sense of friendship toward one creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on the wisdom saving throw or have charmed condition for the duration. The target succeeds automatically if it isn't a humanoid. Is it a humanoid?
Yes.
Okay. If you're fighting it or you have cast a spell on it within the past 24 hours, it ends early. Concentration up to 1 minute, 10 feet.
1 minute. Turning towards you as your minute begins is a thing which would have been more off-putting a week ago than it is now. Pitted face with some sort of pox of some kind is the lower jaw and floppy ears of a pit bull. He's entirely hunchbacked. He's so hunchbacked his face is almost at your belly button level. And all around his sack-like clothing is bundles and packs and even scrolls just tied onto this wide belt. His hands are pretty normal. He's holding a giant wooden spoon in one hand as though because he's been cooking.
Did she use his name?
Yes, she did. She called him Cyrus.
Cyrus. We are very good friends. I'm friends of your friends. Do you think that you could help me make sure you are taken care of, that Sasha is taken care of, and that we leave the castle alive?
Of course. I would love to do that. I don't have the brooms, as it were. They were right in the wine cellar, which is just over there on the other side.
You saw the wine place as you went in.
Do you remember, God, what were their names again?
Cloven, Otto, I don't remember the other one's name.
Cloven and Otto say you were perfect, so you got to go to castle. Do you like what you have found?
I like it better than where I was. They're good kids. Please tell them I'm well and thriving.
What about the abbot?
The abbot did his best. Count Strahd has started to advise the abbot, and I was sufficiently evolved enough to come here. Strahd has promised me that if I am just his butler for another 10 years, well, I've got to fix everything in the castle first, and then 10 years from there, he will cure my mental and physical maladies, and I will be perfect. And all this nasty will be gone.
Please read the DM. What happens when friends is over?
It just means when the spell ends, the target knows it was charmed by you.
You can see his smiling face go,
I don't have time for this.
He'll turn and he'll start stirring.
Sasha, I guess we go to the wine, or you show me.
Yes, come with me. So turn down towards that room you saw.
She'll cast message as she's walking.
Okay.
What are you so afraid of? How did you get here? Tell me everything I need to know.
She's kind of going like this. As you get into the wine cellar, it's not really a cellar, it's kind of a room. There's barrels and casks there. There's a lot of wine on the floor, old and sticky. It does seem like there's one cask that might still be working. It's got a sort of purple stain on the spigot. None of that matters, though, because above you is a dead woman strung from the ceiling by her heels. Her face is frozen in a ghoulish, terrified expression. Her throat has been slit, and the drops of blood left in her are slowly dripping into a ceramic basin.
Oh my God.
Sasha will look at you and she'll say, "You did not forget that you were dining with monsters, did you? Polite ones, but monsters."
You're a monster, she says as she... Hold on. I'm just clearing out my tray. As she goes to try to find where the tie lever is to bring the body down. You are a monster, are you?
She senses what you're doing and she puts her hand and she says, "Do not meddle. If you do, let's just say you may wish your death came at the hands of someone other than who it will come from. Why did you come with me? If you have some deeper motive, speak it quickly before we get back to the Grand Hall.
You seem...
Why are you here?"
We are here at the invitation of Strahd. Our friend is to be bride, and I think I'm not quite sure, but you seem most honest in your fear.
Is that all you came here for?
Well, I wanted to know why you were so scared, and thought maybe you would agree with me, maybe be an ally, or would I have an ally here?
What about you is impressive enough for me to stick my neck out? Convince.
We have done things that no one else has been able to do, and I believe that if we can get what we need and take care of what we need to take care of, we can defeat Strahd. Perhaps this could be in alignment with your needs.
Make persuasion check.
Ooh, 27.
Oh my God.
I rolled a 19.
Nice.
She says, "I have overheard Volenta and Ludmilla. They use your name quite distastefully, but it seems you have shown some competence. After dinner, find an excuse to linger in the dining hall. Once you're alone, press the 6th pedal from the left on the organ. I shall meet you in the chamber beyond. Do not allow him to know what you are doing." She'll turn and start to move quickly and say, "Come quickly, he cannot notice a long absence." She almost is running up the stairs.
Do we have mop?
You're holding a mop,
Okay.
yes. She's giving you a mop and pew.
Oksana mental notes that and runs along.
Scylla, in your walk around the room, where might you be?
Getting punchy and she's about to say something. She is, I don't know, on the west wall, like she's covered half the room.
Would we know if Strahd can read minds? Or is that even a thing?
Make an Arcana or Nature check.
15.
15. You've never heard of a vampire reading a mind. Vampires seem more able to implant ideas than extract them. So they will generally influence what you do think rather than pulling out what you are already thinking.
Oksana will cast message to Scylla. After dinner, we need to do this thing with the organ and not let Strahd know, but I think we may have found our ally, Sasha.
She'll send back. Excellent. I need your help. I'm struggling to keep my mouth shut, and I'm about to ask which bride is his favorite. Please distract me.
As you sort of come around on your lap, as you come down the home stretch, Scylla, Rahadan steps into the room right in front of you.
Ugh.
He sees you and it's very subtle. It's almost like he's brushing his clothing off. But as he does that, he pushes some of his pheromones toward you.
Ew.
It is so repulsive.
Duh.
And he'll look and he'll smile at Strahd and he'll bow deeply and he'll say,
Dinner is served, my lord.
And that will be where we will stop this evening.
All right, guys. Thanks for a
Okay.
good session.